It's Madden NFL football. It's week 3 of the NFL on EA Sports.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. First carry now for Justice Hill. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Next, the receivers helped spread the defense out, and they were able to come through with a slashing run.
But to that point, it's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create running lanes out of passing sets? And if so, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. Well, a nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up third down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Lance going to try and throw on third down here. That is caught. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Just what the Browns needed there. Good for a gain of 17.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
And he pushes through a would-be tackler to get about 3 yards, second down. A check on the numbers for Chubb from a week ago. 22 carries, 126 yards, and a trip to the end zone as well.
And the way they ran the ball in last week's game has to be satisfying to their entire staff because they're seeing not just a back gain big yardage, but they're seeing an offensive line really in sync.
And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. You talk about this giant defense. This unit coming into this one ranked number 20 against the pass in the NFL.
They absolutely have to avoid the penalties, have to walk that line between being aggressive and the ones that get you in trouble. The illegal contact, pass interference calls, they've got to make sure that they don't have those.
York able to send this one through, and the Browns are out to a 3-0 lead. The Cleveland offense ready to go. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb, and he'll be taken down at about the 45.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Now this throw caught left side. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 23 yards the pickup there. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. And Chubb will try the middle here. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. And again, it's Chubb. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives them a 1st and goal. Hill is in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Some good running there at the end of the drive. He had the burst that set up the 1st and goal, and then one play later, he's... So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Now a play fake. Lance. And this one is incomplete.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on third. Back to the ground. This time it's Chubb. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Throwing now is Lance. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. A first carry for Leonard Fournette. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down.
That first down play, all you want to do is wedge out any type of space and try and create enough room. If you have to run the punter out there, he can successfully complete the punt.
Yeah, he didn't get a ton there, but at least some positive yardage. And he'll take this one up to about the 13. It's a gain of 6, moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. Still fighting for more. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. 54 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They run it again with Chubb. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and a yard. Play action. Now it's Lance. This will be caught. Judy. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 43. Big yardage there for the Browns, 18. So the drive takes them into Giants territory now, 1st and 10 at the 43. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And this is caught inside the 5. And they're into the end zone, but it's not verified yet. Hold on, there is a flag down. Well, sometimes when you try to defend OBJ, you're going to get a PI call.
You might get a PI called at just about any point during his route. And I think a lot of teams have taken the whole philosophy of, hey, just go ahead and do what you have to do and hope eventually they'll quit calling it. But not in this case. They dropped the flag for the pass interference.
17-0 our score after 1. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Fournette. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. This is 3rd and goal. And this Giants defense, they have withstood the test thus far. To throw, it's Lance. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Brian Burns with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7. York able to send this one through, and that will extend their lead even further. The Browns drive about to get started. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. That one a first down pickup of 8.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that 2nd down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that plan any down.
Chubb will get the call running left. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
I don't care what the emphasis is in the NFL at any given time. Every defense is still going to say their #1 goal every game is stop the run. And right now, they're not doing that. And that really chips away at your confidence.
Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. And this offense on third down today, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. They'll go left side on the ground with Chubb. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Up the middle, it's Chubb. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. 2nd and a couple. Now a 10th carry for Hill. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
They stick on the ground on 1st down with Hill. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. 63 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half. They go with Chubb on 2nd down. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. Here's Lance to throw it. Now a battle for the football. It's caught. It's a touchdown. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They begin this drive with Chubb. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball. But when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. They run it again with Hill. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. 3rd and 4. The Lance going to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 32-yard line. Lance looking to throw it. He's going to look for Beckham in the end zone. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Justin Simmons. And the Giant. So back to live action. Let's see what this offense can do here on this play. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Throw left side, complete to Harry. Just a gain of a couple there. And it'll be 2nd down.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Now Lance throwing on 2nd down. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Excellent work there by Lance as he scrambles for the 1st down.
Well, here's your first example of how this guy can beat you in more ways than one, because they took away his arm. But he was more than happy to dissect him with his legs for that 1st down pickup.
Lance now on 1st down. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 23 yards, the final tally. final shot before half for Lance. Now a battle for the football. It's caught. It's a touchdown. Jerry Jeudy as time expires in the first half. After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. They stay on the ground. This time it's Hill. And they're able to bring him down at the 20. 84 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. First down, and it's Hill again. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
And once again, Hill, he's been busy. And he'll get about 6 up to the 27-yard line.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Oh, a leap, and he will make the catch. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going. Brian Dable reaching for that challenge flag, and he's going to have the officials review this call. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Well, here's the call. So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass. On 1st and 10, here's Lance. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Jeudy. And this is caught inside the 5. A big play that time for Cleveland. 43 yards.
Everything's been going right here in this one. This offense, they've been in complete control from the outset. And here's another big play. These kind of routes have been open all game long, and they continue to take advantage.
Fournette, and this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1.
Well, he did get a taste the previous week. He got into the end zone, trying his best to get there in this game. So far, he's been denied.
They'll try to punch it in with Fournette. And this time he is in.
Yes.
Leonard Fournette, his 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Browns go coast. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
Yeah, another good run there. He's been such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Here's Lance. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. A fight for it, and this is caught. It's caught indeed. And this will get them all the way inside the Giants' 10. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Boy, this has just been an offensive clinic. It's seemingly been one big play after another, and add this one on to the list. When you can bite off more than half the field on one play, things are different.
And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Miko. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. From the gun, a run for Hill. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. They'll come up 2nd and 7. Running left, it's Fournette. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it. Get the 1st down. Close it out.
On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. As he's got this down inside the 40 to the 39. 118 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
I know that every now and then we get in those meetings with coaches, and you almost want to roll your eyes when they talk about staying on schedule when they're moving the football. But would you say a 7-yard run is ahead of schedule?
4th quarter with a lead, you love that, don't you?
No doubt about it, because staying on schedule is trying to get 4 downs on 1st down. They did that plus 3.
Now carry number 20 here for Hill. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance? performance on the ground. That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
On second down, a run with Edwards-Helaire. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Hate to be blunt, but it is just continuing to prove to be the case that this O-line is manhandling this D-line right now.
They deserve to roll up their sleeves and show up their biceps because they're doing exactly what you just described, manhandling the defensive front. They've got the leverage, they are powering through, and they're controlling this game.
And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Partner, in the sportsmanship handbook, there's something to be said for calling the dogs off in a blowout. But these defenders, they also know this is the NFL, and it's their job to stop them, whether they're in the game or they're down by a handful of touchdowns.
And he's going to be marked down short of the first down, right around the 17. So the completion good for 6 yards, and that'll bring up 4th down. York able to send this one through, and that will extend their lead even further. So this offense will head back out there. They're in excellent field position after the fumble recovery. Handoff comes to Chubb, and he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
But they certainly got dented with that first down run, so now they've got to be back on their heels a little bit as a defense.
They'll work from the 36 on 2nd and 6. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Fournette. And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again. They need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on 3rd down. Thompson Robinson now. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Touchdown, Browns. Jerry Jeudy, his second. Late stages of the game here in the 4th quarter as this offense takes over 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Fournette running right. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. And I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. 2nd down, back to Edwards-Helaire. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7 as that one officially a loss of 1. Hey, a lot of points have been scored in this game against them, but tally that one on the side of the defense.
Do you think maybe, possibly, it can be a little bit of a changer for them? Maybe not a game changer, but a little bit of a momentum one that maybe they can string together some pretty good plays and slow them down.
Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave them with a 4th down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Going for it. Thompson Robinson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Browns. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Here's Edwards-Helaire as they will start on the ground. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Maybe a good spot. To take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. To throw his DTR. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. Well, CD, that helps the home team as they try to erase this deficit, give them the penalty for pass interference on the defense.
Yeah, and they certainly haven't been happy with what they've seen so far, have they? They're certainly hoping that that call now might get the fans back into this one.
And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Now Lance. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. But their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
From the gun, it's Lance. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Well, at this juncture, CD, you normally see teams pack in the passing game. They've got the huge lead. Not them, though. They're still taking their shots.
I remember reading in past history, there was a college football coach in the Hall of Fame whose nickname was Close the Gates of...
The Cleveland offense ready to go. They're looking at a 3rd straight win here if they can hold on. That one looks like he'll throw here. He's going to float this one deep right side. Launches deep. A jump ball, and this is caught. A big play that time for Cleveland. 57 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. And they fake the handoff. Now Lance. And it's caught. Yeah, the Browns are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
Oh, nice job there putting the ball right in the doorstep of the goal line. Couldn't quite get in to pay dirt, but he got awfully close. Let's see if they can. And
they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. So Cleveland able to come away with the victory here. And when you break it